So we're going to run you through a few more of the parts on the bike. This is our SJP front end. This actually comes from Holland. We are the importers for that company. They also make this really cool billet headlight. So if you need any of those stuff, we are the guys that bring them into the country. These are our monster shotgun pipes. Pretty cool. I love the way they finish at the same spot. So from the rear they look like a double barrel shotgun. Our round oil tank, that's very popular, very cool, very old school vibe. We got the back wheel, the very clean single-sided back wheel, because over this side we have our signature part, which is this sprocket brake kit, which combines the braking with the chain drive sprocket. So this part actually doubles as the brake rotor and the sprocket and allows that super clean, simple looking back wheel. And that's pretty much it for the bike. The finishes, which are the most obvious feature of this particular bike, are obtained using chemicals that are called patinas. Basically this finish is called a patina, and you can buy chemicals just like you can buy paint. You look at a chart, you choose a finish, and you purchase the combination of chemicals you want to give the effect. What we have here on the steel, so the fender, the frame, the gas tank, is an acid called Japanese brown from a company called Sculpt Nouveau. That's applied to the metal. On top of that, once that's dried, we use a dark metal oil that just gives a little bit more depth and richness to the color. On top of that, we use a semi-gloss lacquer that gives that sort of depth and seals in the finishes. And then once that's completely dry, a coat of special metal wax just seals it, and that would be your maintenance on this. The owner, you know, from time to time could just apply a little coat of wax to keep the metal protected. There's no paint on this, there's no primer on this, other than those chemicals that have been applied. This was raw metal with the chemicals applied straight on top of it. The blacker stuff here, this is all aluminum you're looking at here, and this has been treated with a chemical called Aluma Black. And the same sort of process. That acid is applied that really, you know, screws up the the surface of the metal and puts the messed up texture and finish on it. And then from there, a little oil to add a little depth, some lacquer, and then a final coat of wax just to make it all nice and beautiful. And it really gives that great finish that's, you know, halfway between, you know, antique and leprosy. It really's got that vibe of old wood or old leather, and with a real nice depth. And you know, the closer you get, the more interest there is. There's just such interesting modeling and color changes throughout. It would be very difficult to paint something to look quite as cool as this. And I think that's about it. Guided tour of the Brown Pearl. Wish I had the seat to show you, but other than that, you got to use your imagination or come back later.